Hello and welcome to Book Rants 5. Now this morning I did a book rant for Batman Forever and I've just set the camera up. Just done a little video for my friend Jack who just scored the front cover of Concert magazine. I also have some fake blood, a Jason Voorhees mask, a pair of socks and some crime scene hazard tape. It's random, innit? So yeah, I've just thought I'd do this. As I say, I've got footage to upload on this camera from this morning. And Starship Troopers, this is another one I got off Matt Davies. Didn't even really know I had it. Apologies for the lighting that's going all over the place. The spectacular film from the director of RoboCop and Total Recall. I love Total Recall. A lot of the cast has really fell off the radar, and Dookie Howser, you know, he's done well for himself. He always had done, but Casper Von Dien, you know, he's been trying to get his fingers in this franchise. He's been keeping this franchise going for a while, actually. Neil Patrick Harris is always going to do well for himself. Jake Busey as well. So anyway, let's open it up. Front cover's always been like that. Proper failed, hasn't it? 2 sequels and even an animated one. So this is the mate of Starship Troopers. It says Paul Verhoeven on there as well on the front cover. So it's going to be a tricky one, this. Just the contents page, the first page. So we've got an introduction, Earth Needs You, Starship Troopers. There's a lot of... I remember this in the commentary and I did get a little bit bored of the commentary because when I first seen this on VHS it looked amazing. And it has aged well. I mean, I've got it on... I do have it on Blu-ray. It looks good, but there's a lot of dictatorship, I would imagine. So there's a lot of synopsis, the novel, script designs, and arachnids outlines. Because I think the theory is the bugs, they're just retaliating. We are literally taking over. I think that we're the Nazis, the human race in that situation. Bug Hunted Outpost 7. There's a lot of writing in this. I had a fear when I picked this up. Shows you building some of the models. A lot of writing. Some guy, Alan Cameron, just sitting there. Take a picture, Cameron. The bugs, the big bugs, they're huge in the film. That's pretty awesome. And the bug tests, so the bugs, the boogie bug bugs, make a difference. Obviously, all the posters start making concept designs. Look at all the infantry stuff they needed. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, that's a good helmet. Right now we need 300. Like, what the fuck? But again, if your job for 6 months of the year was to make these identical helmets, would you not? I just realised my Jaws posters fell down. Concept art in there. Concept art in there. These are book runs. I meant to try and show you a bit, but yeah, concept art. More concept art. The bugs. The brain bug. It's awesome when the brain bug comes out in it. Some more concept. Power suit. More ideas of the suits. Probably, obviously, everyone was like, yeah, the guy directed RoboCop, so everyone's like, RoboCop, and he's probably getting, no, just futuristic military. Just make it look like aliens. Small concept, the screenplays and stuff like that. It's one of the films that starts and you sort of starts off halfway through, then jumps back, and the adverts are always good, and all censored stuff. Massive, just rant by somebody. Yeah. Ranty rant. Next page, more concept, storyboards. The battle and when they raid the barricade, which is pretty good. When the shuttle crashes and they end up in their drones. Picture of the ship and how the ship gets damaged. Denise Richards, and this is absolutely amazing. You feel for Rico, but you just want to be her. Can your boyfriend in it, don't you really? A little spaceship as well. More reading. Don't be reading. That's some pretty nice art concept. Lunar base situated at the double crater intersections. So that's pretty good. Is that where they get the tattoos? More bugs, more ships. Haven't had any set photos yet, really, have I? We'll get there eventually, I imagine. Oh, see, we go. There we go. Storming out. There's a lot of blood in this, controversy. So the sort of ones really sort of make these really now. They sort of come huge and expensive. I mean, this rocked out at $9.99, and $9.99 you would pick it up. Right, okay, I like that film. Let's get a book to read about it. But now it's like $24.99 up to 50 quid. I think I got the Big Trouble in Little China is a book rant, one of the original ones, and even that was, I bought that only because I got a discount because I had a massive dent in it. So they were going shooting it, the military taking it on. I think this does a lot better than what Full Metal Jacket does. You know, it really gets through the training fast and really has a payoff. I think Full Metal Jacket just shifts completely gear, like from Dusk Till Dawn halfway through. Paul Verhoeven showing the acting. See some trick photography, how to bury his legs. Behind the scenes stunts, waiting around. Oh yes, Clancy Brown, the Kurgan, brilliant in it as well. Yeah, it's great that Kurgan is like almost like a passing the torch. You've got Michael Ironside in there as well. You've got these iconic bad guys, and the guy who plays Craig from Total Recall's in it as well as the Wimp. So yeah, lots of shoots and shooties. So the bug dissection as well. Yeah. What's this one? We've got the crazy fucking rollerball game. Yeah. That you would have time to do that crap. That's fucking crazy. When he does the triple corkscrew backflip. Prom night. Yeah. See the bit where he gets the head blown off in the crater and he gets the lashes. Apparently. I'm trying to speed this up. This one, don't get us wrong, I've got some love for the film, but this for you know, to make an book. Yes, obviously there's a lot of reading in it. I like doing these when they've got a lot more pictures. So yeah, they've got their side story, love story. Michael Ironside on one arm. Gary Busey with his violin. Again, all the special effects, even on that picture, look outstanding. Massive bug war going on here. The bugs. War games, that's when he gets his head blown off, isn't it? Stunt heads, the brain bug. More behind the scenes stuff. CGI at puppetry. Green screen comes along finally, and a picture of Mr. Paul Verhoeven there. And, I can't remember the last thing I think he did was Black Book. He sort of dropped off the radar when it comes to sci-fi, and he's one of the really guys who really pushed it. So it shows a lot of green screen in there. Close up of the brain bug. The tattoo parlour. Bug plasm, which is the bluish white mass of energy that you first see on the Kenjaru being generated by the plasma bugs. Lush. So we've got there, Sunji dies. Oh, that's pretty grim. I mean, I don't like this. What's this about? Producer John Jones, perhaps. There's a dead dog crushed there. That's probably when the town gets wiped out. It's pretty grim. I'm not a fan of animals being killed. Some other scenes behind the scenes, concept art of Hopper Canyon. The second unit wraps, so second unit post production. Bang Bang Buddy Bang Bang. The big bug scene, that's probably one of the most iconic pictures when it comes to Starship Troopers. That one there, bugs getting splattered. Sitting Peculiar. Some more models, CGI, that's why they look so good, because they're not full on CGI, they're actually miniature models. And put a bit of CGI over the top. Again, goes in a bit more detail there, I imagine. You know, would you prefer me to do the book round so it's just like that, like close, and then talking pointing on that? Might try that the next time, or I might just keep it my own. So that's some great shots. What they compassions. So yeah, green screens, spaceships. Bug wars, firebugs, bug stacking up to get over the wall, flying bugs. It's quite weak to see the bend on this book. It's good paper, but not thick. It's nice and glossy. Decoration. Big ass green screen shot of his leg getting fixed up. Mass summit. Flying for this one. More concept art, laser beam, zoom. Join us now, join up. Different tests on the font. It's always a bugger of fonts. Base camp. The picture from the front. More writing. More writing, more writing. More writing. More writing. More writing, more writing. And finally the last page about the author. And it's a picture of the author with a brain book by the looks of it. So it's pretty big and cool, so someone's pretty much vlogged wrote and vlogged and made an actual book out of it, which is pretty awesome because back then, you know, the internet was on the rise. But for someone to come along, write what this says, and you know, maybe a lot of this stuff is the photos he took and obviously stuff he's had commissioned and actually on set stuff, you know, writing about who it is, sit down, you know, talk to the guy while he's, you know, taking time out, while the lightings get setting up, while someone's crying, while someone's having a party in the trail, you know. So that's what that kind of is. So pretty cool. Just a lot of reading in it. But yeah, that was Starship Troopers randomly. So I'll see you in the outtakes. So the next time on Book Rants, we're going to have Jurassic World, The Lost World Jurassic Park, which I actually see in New Zealand. So we'll have a good rant about that next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now. Wow.
And now the end is here.